All right, let's get building. I will be making a train track like thing. I don't know. I heard Bratwurst come up with the idea in or I don't know, tell us the idea in another stream we did. So yeah, we're gonna try and make a train track that actually moves a train cart. And I was imagining, for instance, we would have something like this, where it's the floor of the train, right? And then we would have the track, I don't know, down here. And maybe like as the tires we could use, I don't know, I'll just use black concrete for now. That's the tires of the train. So it's gonna look something like this. It's gonna look ridiculous, but it's fine for now. And then for the actual tracks, let's just use, I don't know, smooth stone or something. It's gonna look something like this, with maybe another line underneath. Yeah, maybe here. And here. This is one rail, and now I want some redstone underneath it to move this thing. Which seems very difficult, and we might not have these things or this layer. So I'll need to push a piston above it and then activate it. That's how it would work. Maybe I could add these two blocks here. Oh wait, maybe one side would be honey. And then add redstone blocks here. So all you need to do is power this piston, push that, and then go back down. So in each like track, yeah, I guess. That's how it would work. And now we need a way to activate each piston whenever the machine moves. I was thinking when there's a redstone block above it, we could power this one. So block, and then observer here to power this piston. Now I don't really know if it would work, but let's test it out. I'll remove these blocks, I'll remove this. Ooh, it would move the entire thing. Oh, that's an issue. That is an issue I did not think of. It would move the entire thing. Okay. Can I do a double piston extender? I wonder. Something like this. A block like above it. And let me just remove all the things I have built. So it would look something like this, where you need a double and pull down in a 2 wide space, but I could use the outside space too. Maybe, let's try it. So when it comes here, I could do something like this, right? Or it would activate the bottom piston, and then instantly the next piston needs to be powered, which is here. So I might need another one here. Oh, but that would power, yeah, no. Having blocks on this layer is just not allowed. I could, however, use something like this. Yeah, it would work. So now, when the entire machine moves, it activates something. So maybe I could have it here, because nothing is going to be moving, or nothing is going to be bumping in this area. But I do need the slime there. And there's going to be one exact same thing on the other side. Maybe I can use that to transmit a signal down. That could work. But again, there will be this here, so need it to be exactly here. Maybe if I do something like this, I wonder if I move this, it wouldn't pull, right? It's right, that makes sense. I need this here. And this here. So now, when we do a double piston extender, there we go. This piston pushes down, and we can use that to detect when we need to power this block. Finally, we can power one single block. Wasn't that just great? Okay, so let's just remake that. It was something like this, this, or maybe I can maybe do something like, no, it doesn't really change anything. And then a observer there. And now, that happens, right? I need a way to somehow place this here, or power this block without, powering a piston here. And an idea I have is just use obsidian, and I thought that would work. Oh, okay, so I do need to place it like this and like that. But I'm thinking, right? So, when the actual train arrives here, it would have this piston push down. Oh, look at that, it worked. And now what? And now what? I need to power this, pulse this, and then push everything up again. Yeah, that works. Okay, so what do I need to do again? I'm kind of getting close. I'll just remove this for now so I can simulate it. Okay. So right now, when this arrives, what happened? Oh, okay, is that unreliable? Maybe that's unreliable. Hold on, let me check. That didn't work the first time, that's concerning. Yeah, it's not reliable. Okay, interesting. Maybe I can come up with another idea here. Okay, so we have this here by default. If this moves down, that's just gonna power that. If I have a redstone block here, it will still power that. So what if I have blocks here, and then some way to, okay, so and then a torch underneath, like that. And then when a train arrives, it moves it. And now I need a way to push the entire thing up, but I can't place a block here because it's not gonna work. I need some kind of way to activate this from a block while being able to be pushed. Maybe a really fast observer clock. Like imagine, let me reset everything. It would be something like this, and then whenever this pushes down, there we go, it pushes. Yep, it pushed. Now it's spamming. But once it pushes, I can push this up and down, I think. Yeah, that works, that works. And then once that sequence is done, which I can do by taking a signal from there and sending it down. This should work, hopefully. Let's test it. So I'll remove this layer. So this is this, and then this should send everything and reset everything. Yes, it did. It did send everything. Oh, and this will get pulled. Now for this part's reset. To reset this part, I would need to pulse this first. Okay, so to make that, everything needs to be one wide, so it's a little complicated and tileable. So I might use some delay here. Block. Let's test it. I'll need this here, and then this here. Let's hope. It does get pulled. Nice. Okay, no, it just spammed a lot. It spammed a lot. Oh no, my obsidian. There we go. Now, do this. Okay, so in that split second, I need to activate this one once again. How do I do that? How do I activate this? There's no way to activate this in this one wide area. Maybe this activation isn't good. Yeah, you see that? Yeah. So what I was supposed to do is do that, pull that, and then push it again. But to actually do that, I need to power this piston. There's no way to power that unless it's here. So I do need this here. And now we have the issue of how do we detect that happening? I need some way of detecting this being powered multiple times, or this, the piston extender working. So the default thing was like this, right? Yeah, it was like this. If I move this one more block down, a normal block, and then an observer here, this will work, right? Yeah, this will work, yes. Does that change anything? No. What if I do something like if I place a block, the redstone block here, it's going to definitely power this one, or no, power this one, which will move everything up. Does that work? No, it does not work. Okay. Need some way to power this piston, which is here. But can't I just reuse this one? I feel like I could. Blocks here. And then maybe like a dropper or something. And then that. So to extend the double piston extender, Right, it needs to like spam or be a long pulse, but this can't be a long pulse. Ooh, maybe, if I just... It was supposed to go there, right? Yeah. So... a clock. Then some way to push the entirely up. So now, if I have this here, push it. There we go, a double piston extender, and then we push it that back up. I think that's gonna work. Then we need to power this. Oh. Let's build this a little higher. Let's recreate everything we did here. Wait, no, the observer needs to go up there, yeah. That, there, this there, and the piston would be here. And then we need to... Well, I could just move the sticky piston down here. And then put the observer here. Yeah, that works. Yeah, okay. So now... That might be a little too fast. It might need a little delay. I can do that by... doing this. I'd add some delay. And I hope this is enough delay. No. More delay. Yay! Yay! Okay. Now if I just add the slime here. Bruh. Oh my god. I don't know if this is gonna work. I can't really send a long pulse to this piston in such a small, tight space. Unless I just, not use these two. What can I do? Okay, let's redesign this part and just get this part working. So, when it detects getting pushed, we power this. To do that, I want a repeater here. I put a repeater here, block here, and then something like that, and then send a signal from here to here. No, I mean, if I put a repeater here, then there needs to be a repeater there. I would like to put a block. Okay, I might need to do this. And then do this. So when the machine comes here, like this, when this piston comes here, it needs to unlock this piston. So for a second, I think. It just needs to unlock it for a second. So if I... No, that's not gonna work. If I do that... There we go. And then we push this back up again. So Does this work? Oh hey, it did a double piston extender. And then what? Oh, this pushed because of this. Oh my god, okay. This needs to be here in default. Oh, it's so complicated. This is so complicated. Push. Alright, fuck this. There, problem solved. How about this? And then we have this here, yeah. So now, yeah. That's great. All we have to do is pull this down, pulse this, and then push it back up again. Yeah. Oh, and then push this back again. But I think I can just do that right now. Like, that should power it and go back up. That might be an issue. Let's check. Why did that now reset? Is it too fast? It might be too fast. Let's add one more delay. One more tick of delay. Like this. Reset everything. Do that. Hey, yeah, it works. And now we need to pulse this one. Pulse this one. I'll take a signal from here. Add some delay. There we go. So let's reset everything and try again. Okay. And now pulse this one. Ooh. Maybe I can pulse this one later. Because it automatically pulses when it resets. Look at that. And then all I need to do is this. That might work. Okay, so do not reset until a set amount of time has passed. Okay. Wait. It's supposed to be here, okay. Right. So now I need to power this after a while. After I pulse this. So I need to pulse this first and then pulse this next. When this piston powers. I feel like I could do something along the lines of this. I don't know if I can pulse this later, but let's just hope. Yeah, well, no, we can't pulse it later. We need to pulse this later. To do that, I would like a repeater here. Then, I'll need to use more space under here. Double observer. I can't place a block there. Okay, wait, no. I can do something like this. And then somehow... This is very confusing. Well, you know, I could just do something like this. Where it pulls, and it pushes. And it just resets. Yeah, that works. So to get the timings actually correct, I need to do something like this. 3 ticks. And then after a certain amount of ticks, activate this. So that's one. Need more space down here. 2. Is that enough? I mean, let's see. No, no. Okay. Okay, so this activated way too fast, or 1 tick fast. Just need to add 1 more bit of delay. I could use this vertical or the horizontal space that's not being used. Yeah, this could work. Maybe I add a little bit more delay. How about that? Now. No, okay, maybe a bit more delay here or less delay here. Let's try less delay. Nope. I need this one to stay on for a little bit more time. Maybe I can power this block once more. So and then something like this. Observe a spam. Let's hope. Nope. Is this being activated? Right, so this activates 4 ticks. Okay, I might need a little more delay on this side. I could do that by actually adding more delay. So, and then how do I power this? Okay, what about This is very difficult. Block. Here is, and then this. And to power this one, I do that maybe? Hopefully. Oh, right. Let's hope. No? Seriously? This one needs a little bit more delay. How am I gonna get more delay here? I mean, I guess I need to go 1 more block down. I don't know. Seems like the only way. That's 1 more delay. No? More delay? I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Oh no, it's this way. Yes. No, why aren't you pulling back? I'm so close, and yet it's not working. Okay, I might add a bit more delay on this side. How can I add delay here? So, okay, what if I... No. Okay, what if I do just something like this? What is this here for? It does nothing right now. so that this here, that was the last design. So instead I add one more delay, do that. Maybe two more. It's supposed to be here. Let's see. Bruh. It isn't doing that? Hold on. Oh wait, this is not pulsing. Wait, how do you power that? Wait, no, you're supposed to. This is default, right? Yes, default. And then you power this, hit that, right? And then you pulse this, pulse that down, and then put that back up. Why is it not doing that? Pulse that, pulse that. Oh, okay, so this is pushing way too fast. Too much delay, maybe? This is pulling way too fast. Okay. Wait, that means it needs to be turned on for a longer period of time. I got a lot of things confused here. Okay, so it needs to be turned on for a long time. That just means I need some way to power this. Oh my god, it's so confusing right now. Right, so I need a direct. Okay, I can't have direct observers here. Okay. So that into this. And then I guess over here I can add as much delay as I need for this one. Alright, so now pulse. No, this pushes way too quickly. I need to stay, and look at the redstone. That was close. That was very close. That was actually really close. That was the same result. Am I doing this correctly? No, okay, so I need... What do I need to do? Oh, wait, this isn't reset. What do you mean? Now, finally, I need to activate this for one more tick. Can I do something like this? Ridiculous, but I don't know. If I just add random observers in hope. If I add random observers in hope. This is ridiculous. Both did absolutely nothing. One more layer, just to activate this for one more tick. I don't know. I mean, can I like reduce one tick here? Oh my god, it worked! No way, 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 it worked. It worked, no way. Well, let's just try this. The train moves and everything goes back. Oh my god. Oh my god, this worked. Wait, let's recreate this at like this level. Oh, and over here. So 3 ticks on each side. This. A 4 tick repeater here. There is no way that would just work. Oh my god. This here, these two here, repeater there. Oh no, my block there. And over here from the top, we have 1, 2, 3, and a piston. A upside down observer, this. I go 1 block down and place this. Right, and now on the right side there's only this, and this to push up. It's a piston, it's a normal piston. To push up a column of blocks. And done. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's flip this around and hope it works. Cause it's supposed to work mirrored. How can no like redstone is like interfering? Oh wait. Will that be an issue? I hope it won't. If I just move this like normally, will it be an issue? Shoot. Please stop like moving around. Bruh. Okay, this might not work. But maybe if it's synchronized it might. Wait, I just removed the observer here. Okay, yeah, it's not going to work if there's observers here. No, my design. I mean, I could just move it, you know, like make the train split in 2 with 1 block in the middle. You know what, let's try that. I'll design the train later. I just need it to work, man. I'm already exhausted building this part. There are these blocks here. This is a 4 tick? Yeah. It's 4 tick. Can't place that there, so I do it here. Place a block here. Piston here. Yeah. Observer here. Block there. Block here. 2 blocks here with an observer here. 2 blocks. Block here. Right. Redstone there. Take the obsidian, place it here. Okay. And now upside down observer. 1, 2, 3. Put that there. On this side we have 2 sticky pistons, 1 sticky piston, 1 dropper, or no, 1 observer, and that should be it. And now if I have something like this, and then there will be this here. And it retracts. Alright, and then I can add decoration. Okay, let's like make it move synchronously by having this here. Then if I have something like this, it moves. It just moves. Okay, wait, what's the what's the maximum item and blocks I can push? Because I imagine if I have, it's not going to double the amount of blocks I can push here. So, what's going to happen here? Maybe instead of doing that, I can use honey block here. So one side would be honey, and one side would be slime. Now the next cart, it would be, 3 and 2, and then 2 and 3. So this side would be only, no, this side will be only able to push a certain amount of blocks. Unless we use piston pushers, which can push a bunch of blocks. But before I design all that, I do want to test out and see if, you know, this can like be stacked next to each other. Because that's how I should have designed it. And it should work. If this works, this is like one of the best things I've built. Alright. And let me get the obsidian, place it here. Place the redstone blocks. Wait, where's... So... I don't need this, right? I don't think I need that. Yeah, and then it'll be... Yeah, it'll be this. Oh my god. Okay, great, okay. It should move 2 blocks. Oh my god! Oh no. That is an issue right there. It gets stuck. Is there any way to like reverse this? Like, you know, if I have like a sticky piston. Is there a way to reverse this? Like something like that, and then I've got a piston here. Imagine there's a way to reverse this. Oh. Right. Okay, we need to fix this. We need to fix this. I need a way to get rid of that pesky redstone block here. Man, I was so close. I was so close. Okay. So, originally, I had this, which was a double piston extender that powers this as a pulse whenever it's swindling. Yeah, so powers it as a pulse. And next I need to power this one. For a tick or 2, I think? Hold on, but when this powers, can I do something like that? Damn, resetting this is gonna take a while. Is that... is that reliable? Hold up, is that reliable? Because if it is, that's pretty good. That's 2 in a row, I think. I would like to think it's reliable, but just in case, let's do one more. Alright, let's say it's a reliable. So we got a reliable design here that pushes this up and does the double. Right? Yes. And now all we need to do is pull this. Wait, if I pulse this once, is that gonna power a lot of things? What happens if I pulse it? Like, you know, when I reset this thing? Like this? Okay, it just pulls. That's still good. Oh, I wonder if the reset works. Or if it's like too fast. It is too fast. Delay time. Does 2 ticks delay work? Maybe no. Maybe I need one more. But it's always good to test. Oh. Wait, what? What does happen? Okay, so I do need more delay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Just adding more observers each time. Nice. Wait, not nice. I need to do that. And then power this. But I can't power that. Oh. This is not going to work. Because, yeah, it's not going to work. So, I mean, the first part, we're back at the start. First part powers this. Then it needs to power this part. For a while. Okay, maybe I can use that to my advantage. I need to power that for a while. I don't want to use the bottom side for you know, a bit, so... Oh. Wait, what happens if I reset that? That's gonna be an issue. Okay. So... it's fine. I'll do this. And... well, I can't really power it for a while if it's not gonna do that, so... there. This might not work. This is hilarious. So stupid. Yeah, that should happen. I'm trying to activate this as fast as I can. Maybe torches could work. I have a torch here that powers it. Another torch there to power that. And I think if I pulse it, it should work. Yep. Okay, so now I need to pulse the torch. Ooh, or maybe instead I do that. And then this? I don't know, some of these ideas are getting ridiculous, and I do want this thing to reset automatically, but I'll do that later. It's fine. It moves. Delay. Okay, I need more delay for it to pull it down. Bro, it doesn't pull it down. Alright, fuck this. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I am going to pulse it twice. That happens. Now I need to pulse. Wait, if I pulse it, will it work? Is that reliable? Oh wait, I broke it. No, it's not reliable. It is not reliable. Okay, so I do need the repeater here. If I pulse a repeater, is that reliable? No. 2 ticks? 3 ticks? Finally. Okay, that's good. So now I need to pulse this repeater twice. Okay, so yeah, I can put blocks here. That's not gonna pulse twice, is it? Let's try, anyways. It's a clock. Okay, yeah, I do need to take a power from here. But how do I want to pulse it twice? This is how you pulse it twice. Let me get a non-stickable block. There we go. Hopefully. This mess of a bunch of a bunch of, observers should work. Well, I don't know how to power the other redstone, but I'm sure I'll figure that out. Bruh. I might need to do this. Fine. What the heck? Yeah, okay. Oh, because there's a piston here and it's powering. Oh, okay. Instead, I need a new idea. You know what? Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so, new idea. It's gonna be a redstone block here, but I could also use a redstone block here. It would be on for infinite time. And I can't really pull it back. What? Who joined? What? Oh. Hello. Hi. How are you doing? It's almost been an hour and I still haven't figured this out. Well, I guess I built this one. Maybe I'm thinking of this in like a wrong way. Instead, maybe I can do something else. And also these two will be synchronized, so I could have a block here. And one of these will be honey. Maybe I can use that to my advantage. Like for example, I could have a block here. Or 3 blocks to power, everything. What is bro doing? What is bro doing? I hope he realizes that TNT is off. Oh, is this a lava form? It is a lava form. Wait, maybe the train could use just one. One of the parts of the train is just this side. So the train looks like this and moves the entire thing. Then I don't need this side because it's all connected. It'll have to be smaller, but that's gonna make the entire build the redstone so much simpler. I'm definitely going to prioritize the redstone. So yeah, why not do that? That's not gonna reach. So come. Okay. Water. Normal bucket. Take lava. Okay. Oh my god, infinite view. I spammed. That's the secret if you ever want to break someone's redstone. You spam. Alright. Well, I can go back to this idea. Inf lava. I know. I saw that. Shit. You know, I'm hosting a competition right now, but I'm doing this. He's so confused on what I'm building, and I haven't even told or addressed the live stream yet what I'm doing because nobody's watching. But if someone is watching, I'm trying to make a movable train that is not a flying machine. But now, it is funny until you try and actually build it. Then it gets painful. So, useless. It's not a useless machine, okay? It has a purpose to move a train. And then, wait, what if, okay, hear me out on this. I had another one, alright, okay, I had another sticky piston there. And, if I push everything down, I'm stupid, if I push everything down, that happens, right? But then if I pulse this, somehow, from over here, or somewhere, look at that, and all I need to do is that and that and oh, never mind, I'm not doing that. The more pistons I add, the more complicated it gets, but I think the initial piston is loud, or is good enough. There we go. So now, post that, I need to power here for a while, I think. I need to power here, okay, yeah, that makes sense. If, oh yeah, power this part, okay. What if I have this here in the opening? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen during the opening? Well, it's either gonna power this or this. This is gonna be so random. It's not gonna work 100% of the time. It's gonna break randomly, so... What did not break? Hold on, that is weird. How did that not break? Is it 100% of the time? Wait, I haven't. It's like, okay. It seems like 100% of the time it works. How does that happen? Let's do this, this, and this to reset automatically. And try it again. Right, that could happen sometimes. Okay, we'll remove that. Now we just need to push this back. I mean, do we really need to push it back, or can the train push it back down? Yeah, no, we need to push it back down. Also, this idea is gonna work if we just... Oh, right. Can't I just have alternating... I think I can just have an alternating, yeah, design. Wait, I'm stupid. Yeah, so I can move this, right? Also, let me build it a little higher and to the side. So now, if I just recreate the thing that I was building... Where did bro go? What is bro doing? Are you defeating the Ender Dragon? I feel like he is. Is he bored? I thought he had school or something. There. Here. Beat the Ender Dragon. Yeah, I noticed. Or I expected that. Block here. 3 sticky pistons, 1 here. I'll take that, place it there, take that, place it there, and then 2 sticky. Wait. Huh? Oh. This. And then 3 sticky pistons and that. And then this here, and this here, but before that I need obsidian here. There we go. That is one of the designs. And then if I just make the same thing here, so it's gonna be like here, right? I built it. I think I did it wrong. Yeah, I did it wrong. It's supposed to be up here. Yeah, okay. And then if I just have this here, right? But this time facing the opposite direction, it should just work. It should just work, yeah. Okay. Do this. Do this here, do that there. There's a torch above it. Get a repeater. Facing this way? No, facing this way. Under here I need 2. 1 this here. Place this here. Underneath observer. Upside down observer. 1, 2, 3. Bro left. This here, this here, and this here, and then that. I think. Wait. Hold on. I was planning to. Wait, no, it's fine, it's fine. There's no. It's supposed to be like this, I forgot. It's supposed to be like this. Oh, okay. There you go, and now if I place a block here, it should just move. Yes, it's moving. It just moved, okay. So now all I need to do is copy and paste this design. Wow, okay. Oh, never mind. It's pretty... I already built the thing I needed to build. Get my keyboard. Slash give at s structure structure block. Give myself that. Take this. The red is 2. Height is like, I don't know, like 15. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3 more blocks to the blue. 8, save as M. Save that. Before I save that, let me just place this here. And then save as M if I paste it. Okay, everything just spasms. Everything just breaks. But now it should just work. Let's test it. So we need this here. This here. And then a normal piston underneath. But before that, let me just place this down. Let me place this here. And then finally, if I just get myself a normal piston and place it down. It's moving, it's moving, it's moving, and it moved. It failed. What happened? What happened? No, what happened? What happened here? Hold on, let's just test one isolated case. Okay, let's test this one, okay. We have a upside down piston there. 2 blocks. Oh, 2 blocks and that. It worked. Then that means there's some interference going on with each design. I mean, these shouldn't be interfering with each other in any way. I designed it specifically so there would be no interference. The only thing that's bugging me is this part, the middle part. Well, let's test it again. Get this. Is it there? Place that there. And go. That pulls. It worked. I don't know what went wrong. I mean, let's just paste more. It's gonna break itself. Wow, that is one way to break itself. And then we just have to replace everything. And then do that again. It's gonna break itself once more. That is a crazy way to break yourself. And now it should just work. Let's add the blocks here to actually move it. Right, let's give it a go. What happened here? What happened here? Where did my sticky piston go? What? Wait, did my sticky piston? Wait, oh no. It's these structure blocks. Oh, the structure blocks were messing with my redstone. That makes sense. Okay, let's just do that again. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, hell yeah. This is very funny. I know. You came at a great time, man. I made the actual machine, and it's working, and you got to saw it firsthand. But I haven't actually explained what I'm building this for and why there's a moving part. And this is actually I'm actually trying to build a train that doesn't need a flying machine. So as you can see, this is the train part. You don't need a flying machine. It just the tracks just push you. Isn't that funny? I know, this is so cool. And now I can actually... Yes, I am alive. I am going to be alive for the next like week, or next week, very periodically, and very inconsistently, but very much live for a long time. Like 1 or 2 hours a day, hopefully. So now I can just start, like, I don't know, building a train cart here. I do need to be careful of the piston push limit. I'll place that here, just a demo. My bad, man, when I if I use this machine, I'm gonna use this machine, like, the build that when you turn on it turns itself off. Can you repeat this 100 blocks? You know what? Yeah, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. I would love to see it go 100 blocks. Let's copy everything. And just to be safe, I'll do that. Okay, so it was M. Alright. And then we just add one more to this. And then we add... Yeah. And then... Save. And now... we can just paste this. Alright, everything just breaks. Everything just breaks instantly. But it's fine. I'll fix it. There's like no way to actually prevent it from breaking unless I put obsidian on top of the pistons. Choo-choo, exactly. This is gonna be a choo-choo. Load M, and then load that. You know, I'll fix everything later. You know what? It's fine. I'll fix everything later. Maybe use /clone. I wish I knew how to do /clone, but I am not going to learn because I am lazy. Also, I love my structure blocks, and I'm not going to betray my structure blocks. All right, let's just fix everything and then run it. It's not 100 blocks, I think, but it's still pretty long. Right, these are randomly broken. But doesn't this just look like, I don't know, a track? That you can just, I don't know, like, run on? It's like a train track. Oh, really? Okay, then I might learn how to use /clone, because, yeah, pistons do activate very frequently. I don't want that to happen. Alright, I might learn /clone maybe like tonight. Oh, shoot. Okay, and finally I need an obsidian here, piston here, and you know what? Might as well add blocks here to make it look cooler. Oh wait, maybe instead I can place blocks here. Like the obsidian here, there isn't really much functionality to the obsidian being here. But it's much better than not having obsidian there. Man, this looks cool. This looks really cool. Let's just place all the obsidian. There we go, and do the same thing on the other side. This just looks like a genuine train track in, I don't know, Minecraft. Like a professional builder would try to use a bunch of blocks to simulate the train track. Or maybe, hold on. Give me a moment. Wait, what was I trying to do? Oh, I was trying to replace these blocks with yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna replace these blocks I'm breaking with quartz so that it looks like an actual train track. Hold on. I want it to be like that. I place blocks here. But at the front, I'm gonna place one obsidian. Like this. And then fill this in, except for this block. It's an alternating pattern. Hold on, I wonder if this will break. Hold on. This might break. Let me see if it breaks. Okay, that works the first time. Let's see if it works the second time. Oh, that's my bad. That is my bad. Okay, I wonder... Oh, headless piston. Interesting. I wonder if this will break. If I change the decoration there. Bruh, what happened? Where's the piston? What? Bruh, what happened there? What happened here? Please stop breaking. Is that a ghost block? That's a ghost block. Yeah, now I almost created a ghost block. Alright, and now, finally, should work. Except I haven't placed the observer. I need it to look this way, I think, yeah. And then this way. There you go. Now, let me just build this, do that, and hope it works. It's not pushing up. What is going on? Bro, stop breaking all my shit. It's working, but like it's breaking everything, and I don't want to think it's the decoration. I hope the decoration doesn't ruin it. Isn't ruining it. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna keep the obsidian because I'm scared. But I'm gonna use a new way to prevent them from like breaking. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna prevent them from moving. And then fill these holes with the blocks so it looks good. And then copy and paste them. So now there should be no issues. Save. Right. Load. Everything powered. What happened? Is it okay? Where's my piston? That's not... Okay, no, it's fine. It should be fine. Everything should be fine. Damn, it gave me a small heart attack. Okay, there we go. And now I can just like break the blocks above it. Yeah. And then the track should be complete. I'll actually test it. Just in case something broke. 1, 2, 3. Do that. Alright, it seems to be working. It seems to be working. Yo! Nice. This is so satisfying. I mean, look at the flat ground that's coming out to push the train cart. Man, this is so cool. I'm glad I built this. Thank you, Bratwurst, for the idea. I don't think he was imagining something like this, but it's still a great idea. You know what? Let's increase this for a while. Let's just keep like pacing this for a while. Yeah, probably I am playing survival a lot, so okay. Well, if you're playing survival a lot, then... Wait, are you... Wait, also, I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry, and I won't try, because I'll definitely butcher your name. But, are you in the Bratwurst Discord server? Because we are hosting, or I am hosting a speedrun competition, and most of the people there are just really bad or really suck at survival. So even if even if you aren't as good as a lot of people in the Discord. Apu, okay, I'll remember that. I'll remember that. You know what? Let me write that down actually. That is some valuable information that I should not forget. I will write that down, sir. Alright, written down. So yeah, there is like a competition happening right now where everyone's trying to build or speedrun a 3x3 piston door. But everyone just keeps dying to zombies. Everyone meaning including me. What do you mean buddy is gonna stalk you? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Alright, the track is now complete. Let's give it a go. Let's actually give this a go. 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm gonna stand on top of it. Look at that, we're moving on a flat ground without any engine. There's no like flying machine engine here. It's just pure redstone underneath. It's so cool. So cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of this. I'm so proud of this design. Yeah, I'm gonna build this in my survival world. This deserves a spot in my survival world. Oh. It's slow, but it's so cool. You know, now I gotta design like some kind of train cart. I know, I will. I will make a push-head train module. Maybe pull. Both works. Yeah, definitely. A train without an engine. Oh, you forgot your password, man. That's sad. That's really sad. That happened to me once and and now I can't get into my old account. I hope you get your account back somehow. But let's do this now. Okay, so I need to keep this area. Let me just put some glass there. So I need to keep here and here empty. One way only train, yes, and it can't turn. Time to make a two-way. No. Barbara Drake, no. You can. You're always welcome to try. I am not going to force you to do it, but you're always welcome to try. Man, that's gonna be so tough. I don't know what to tell you. That's gonna be really difficult. Also, what does like a does a black concrete block look like a wheel? Is there any blocks that look like a wheel? Does anyone know how to build? I don't I don't know how to build. Ooh, maybe logs. What kind of logs is the best? How about this? That could work. I have a table, is not able to insert Sims, so make a Google account is hard. I have a tablet, okay, with that, yeah. Without a SIM card is pretty difficult. Hope you get it back though. Then we can like actually meet in the Discord. So, there's oh wait, ancient debris? Wait, can ancient debris like be sideways? That ancient debris. No, it can't be sideways. No. I guess we're going with the dark oak clock then. And then I'm hoping I can. This is like pretty close to the. This is 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11 blocks. No, we're not. We can't add decoration yet. I need to have something to push. Yeah, something like this. I need to stick a piston there, but I think I can use pistons here. Yeah. but I won't. I think I'll put pistons here. Have this here. And then have something like this. So now, if this gets pushed... Did that just do a double piston extend? Oh shit, I think I made a double extend. That's not what I was going for. Wait. Oh yeah, it does double extend. You know what? That's not what I wanted to do. Let's do this then. There you go. Now we have modules here. I do want to cover this up a little, though. I want like wheels here, maybe? Or some kind of wheels there. Okay, I can place a wheel here. That is easy. I can just do that. That's pretty easy. But then I want to place like another wheel somewhere here. What's the block count here? Let's count. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't get in train in IRL. Oh. Well, I guess when it comes to like where you live, it might differ. Yeah, but where I live, I was always take the train, so it's like a necessity. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, 13, bro. I need to get rid of one block. And all of these blocks are very important. Can't really get rid of one block. Unless I power these two pistons with one like, I don't know, power source. Are we whipping out the trident? Yes, we are. That's the mace. There we go. Problem solved. So now I can have this here. And this here. And this here. Hell yeah. Now we got the things. The things I forgot. Same, I take train every day to go to school 1 hour, so 2 hours total per day. Yeah, me too. Yeah, it takes like an hour to go to school. And sometimes it's like very crowded. Right now I gotta figure out how to make a cart. Let's make a cart. So let me just make a module to pull something back. This could be for like the wall of the cart. And then another module to push the floor and maybe the walls too. I'll definitely use honey here. So yeah, that's something I'm gonna do. And then I need another one here. And another one there. Oh wait. Maybe I can do something like this. And then wait, have one as honey. Do that. Oh yo, you're back. What's going on? Alright, there. Then we can have like a module for the middle and the sides. I think the middle can be made out of honey blocks. So there we go. On this side, I can have this. I have a question. What is the difference between honey and slime block? Well, first of all, the blocks have different like hitboxes. You see, a honey is like smaller than slime. And another thing is, you know how like slime sticks to other slimes and normal blocks? Well, when you push it, like that happens, right? But slime doesn't stick to honey. So you can have like individual parts of slime machines next to each other. So that's why when I do something like this, the piston push limit doesn't count, you know, this block as one of the blocks connecting to the slime. It's very useful actually. So that's why I'm using the the honey and slime. I hope I can add 1 block here, or 2 blocks here. To push that. Yeah, there we go. Now, you know, let's actually try and push this and see if it works. It just stopped. Okay, hold on. We are over the piston push limit. You know what? Forget about this part. We don't need the carts. Look at that, it just moved. Okay, I do need to replace these with some kind of way to, because if I do that, then it connects to this sticky block. Another trident? Maybe? Let's try. Yeah, it works. What? Did I put a sticky piston? I did put a sticky piston. I was meant to put a normal piston. Oh wait. It also gets stuck. Wait, does I... Yeah, it gets stuck here. Well then, if I'm gonna get stuck, then I might as well use this. Yeah, that works. So now we have carts here. We can put anything we want. Let me add some walls here. With stuff like this. Alright. I think I can place a block here. Oh, but I do have to go. It is dinner time and I do want to respect my mother. So thank you for watching. I will definitely make more of this tomorrow. So, and thank you, Apu. I'll remember your name. Bye bye.